This is the Lockpicking Lawyer. The lock I have for you today is a Yale Series Y210C padlock. I wanted to give Yale a chance to redeem itself after the terrible showing that it had on the model Y221. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you may recall that I have featured a Series 210C padlock before, and it was this one. It's a much older padlock, and this one was actually a legitimately tricky little pick. So hopefully the new lock has the same goods. This is the key for it. The bitting's okay, not bad, not great either, but should give us a little bit of challenge with the high cuts in the back. Let's get to picking and see what it takes to get in. Using top of the keyway tension with a 40 thousandths pry bar, and to navigate that Y1 keyway, we're using a 7 hook in 15 thousandths. Okay, let's get started. One is loose. 2 is binding. Okay, got a click out of him. Felt like a standard pin. Okay, counter rotation on 3. Okay, got him set. Counter rotation on 4, got him set. Okay, 5. I think I might have overset that. Let me release tension. Yep, got that back. Go back to 1. And I think I overset him too. Releasing tension. Okay, got it open. 2 oversets in a row. I'm a little bit curious what those key pins look like. I'm wondering if there are some tapered tops on those key pins, because that's pretty unusual. In any case, let's take this guy apart so we can find out. Okay. And to get this apart, we have 2 more screws to take out. Okay, right away we see a couple things about this core. We'll zoom in on it. The first obvious thing is that this is a 6-pin core, but it's only pinned up with 5 pins. And then the second thing is that we do have some drill protection in between slots 2 and 3 on either side of the pin stack. Okay, let's dump all of this out. Okay, number 1, looks like we actually have a tapered top on there. So that would explain why I was oversetting them so easily. Okay, very interesting. All of these key pins have tapered tops. That's something that you're used to seeing on things like Lockwood's and a few other brands, but it's not terribly usual, and it's a pretty effective anti-pick measure. Okay, we have a long spool in slot 1, a standard in 2, a slightly shorter spool in 3, and all these spools are very deep, unusually so. Okay, a longer spool in slot 4, and a shorter spool in slot 5. Looks like we've got some balanced pin stacks. All in all, not a lot to complain of with the picking, or the pinning, though I certainly would have liked to see that slot 6 pinned up. Let's take a closer look. As you can see on the key pins, all of them have tapered tops. That makes it particularly easy to overset, which happened to me twice, but it's pretty easy to deal with also. You just release tension just a little bit, and you should be able to drop them back down. On the driver pins, we have 4 very deep spools of varying lengths to make up for the balanced pin stacks, and then of course we have the standard pin in slot 2. Over in slots 6 and 7, you can see we have some anti-drill protection. They fit into the 2 slots that we have next to the pin stack. They're in between chambers 2 and 3. Looks like there's a place to put a 3rd piece of drill protection in between slots 1 and 2, but it wasn't filled in. And speaking of not filled in, that slot 6, really would have liked to see a pin there. In any case, that's all I have for you today on the Yale Series Y210C padlock. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.